All right. We are live, and it seems I am having issues with some bogged down bandwidth or something because for whatever reason, things aren't the way I usually have them. Like things aren't normal speed for some reason, but it is a
struggling with
Saturday night, and there may be many people on this bandwidth here in my building, I guess. I don't know, but and someone in the chat, well, then take it off. Yeah. If anyone in the chat would like to let me know that they can hear me and let me know that at least we're coming through to some degree, even if it's kind of sketchy. But say someone type in the comments there that they can hear me, so that I'm doing this right at least. So Duke, you know Sarah, right?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever formally met
Duke's
before.
all choppy, at least for me.
Hello, Sarah. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You don't know Sarah from all
we
the
probably
crap that went down a while back and stuff, because she
was she involved with the little weasel that was all over Rachel?
Now you have.
I think so.
We probably crossed paths on Twitter, but I don't think I've ever talked to her before. Am I still breaking up real bad?
A little.
Yeah, Duke, you're patchy with me here. Anyways, you're kind of coming in and out. So,
is it any better now that I turn the camera off?
Duke is scratchy. Sarah's roboting. Okay, well, we'll keep going. Yeah, I guess. We'll try and muddle our way through this. Doorknob head. It looks fine if you squint. And that's funny. Yeah, no. See, nothing's fucking working on my end. I don't know what the hell.
So I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do either. Everything.
There's something's weird. Something's weird because I keep going in and. Boy, oh boy. I hate it when this happens. Maybe I should. Maybe. Damn it. Let me see if this helps at all. Try that. Maybe that might be better.
Test. Is it any better?
It sounded better.
Yeah. Did you give it the old knock around, dude?
I don't know if that's better.
Well, this is a train wreck.
I'm not. Yeah, no kidding. There's IQ.
Hola.
Hey, do I sound okay to you? Like, because I've been having sort of stream issues, like bandwidth issues. So I'm not entirely sure.
No, everybody sounds fine.
I am hearing.
Okay, because I just hardlined it, so maybe that'll help. Because I've got this little hardline internet cable here. There you go. See.
Fantastic. That's the way to do it.
It sounded like he poured himself a drink.
Oh, just ginger ale.
Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong one. This is the one. What do you guys think? Because I personally don't really want him in my stream. I have nothing to say to the guy. I have nothing to prove to the guy.
No, did you see? Did you see?
Prove the guy.
Did you see Shannon go up against him?
We lost you.
You lost me? Are you still losing me?
No, now we hear you.
Did you see Shannon go up against him?
Yes.
It was beautiful. She had him raging the entire time. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, no, I this isn't about Darth and me having a debate. This is Sarah Michelle's after party, so I'm not going to be bringing in somebody like that.
Well, let's be fair.
I guess it's late.
A party needs a clown.
Yeah, that's true too.
Dude, nobody needs to talk to Darth Dawkins.
No, I don't think so.
Ever. About anything. That guy needs to disappear off the internet forever.
I have nothing to say to the guy, to be honest. He believes what he believes, and that's all fine and dandy. So I really don't care. So there you go. There is no debate in my mind, so I'm not going to bring somebody on here to do something I consider to be
fruitless.
Who considers that there's some sort of I don't care.
And it's not really a debate with Darth. I've heard enough.
Jen?
I've heard enough of him. Maybe not like, I've heard enough of him, but I've heard enough of everything he has to say. It's just the presuppositionalism is strong in that one.
It's all he has. It's literally the only thing he has. Like, I don't think he has anything but presup.
Yeah, pretty much.
He doesn't care about the conversation. He just has a point and he wants to make it, and he's going to do everything he can to try to make that.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna get you on the script. That's his goal is to get the script going and get you down it so that he can get you in his world. Because if you just don't go to the script, then he's got nothing.
And that's dishonest, as an interlocutor, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. I entirely agree. I don't think I've ever met a preceptor that I thought was entirely honest as an interlocutor. I mean, I'm sure maybe there's one out there, but it's like
one.
Oh, that's Tangelo.
That was pretty. I don't know if it was him. It was a pre-sub, and Eric had a really painful conversation, but actually he handled it pretty well. It was one of the.
I don't know. I know Eric
handling a pre-sub that I've ever seen.
I think isn't it Eric that had the debate with the pre-supper on his channel?
Yeah, it was on Talk Heathen. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought he did it on his own channel too, though. Eric Murphy?
I didn't watch that. Yeah. Yeah, I think he on Talk Heathen over the phone, and it was pretty good. He kept pushing him on different his terms. I think he was Darth Dawkins. The voice was, I think he was Darth Dawkins, and the guy just was such a word salad. He kept talking and not saying anything. It's so painful.
Yeah.
That's always the case. You want to see something really funny? If you look up on YouTube, look up Saitan Bruggenkot trying to approach Penn Jillette. When he went after Penn Jillette, it was beautiful. Because he started his crap and Penn went, okay, man, I hear you. Yeah, I got you. He just got in his car and left. I loved it.
Yep, that's Penn.
Yeah, and then what's the guy's name? Oh, God, he did the green. Paul Provenza. Paul Provenza's in the background, and you can see his face. He's just got this huge grin on his face the entire time. I loved it.
Angie, the TV you hear in the background is at Duke's place. Yeah. Apparently, this is a rumor that's going around.
I think it's Darth Dawkins.
that I'm going to be.
I think it's a
That's probably is
more than
Darth
likely.
Dawkins.
it's a Darth Dawkins song.
Darth Dawkins has like multiple
Yeah.
accounts, dude. He shows up under multiple accounts.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
pretty confident it is.
yeah, I think it's him.
The mannerisms are in
That's what I
line.
was gonna say.
DD's is more than welcome on my show if he wants his feelings hurt repeatedly for a few.
Have at him, Jen.
Okay, I don't understand why I'm not having it. Oh, I'm having issues here.
I don't understand why you're having issues either, Neil, but I wish you weren't.
I know, me too. Is Neil Simon still alive? Yes, Neil Simon is still alive. Oh, Duke, he's saying if you want to know Darth's script, you should be able to clean debate him, or if you know Darth. Oh, I'd pay money to see that one.
I'm just, dude. All I'm gonna do is go on there and tell titty jokes the entire time. I'm not gonna have a conversation with that cuck. It's not gonna ever happen, dude. I would literally just sit there and be like, you know, just non-stop titty references. I would make him uncomfortable. And he'd be like, "You're just a dishonest person. You're ah." He would have a
Hang on, I gotta check.
aneurysm.
Wait, what? You were
I had a bit about
curious
Darth. I
earlier
think I never would.
as to why Darth got banned. I didn't do it personally because I give people chances and respect, and you ask people to stop, and timeouts are a good warning and stuff. But what happened to him is exactly what you're doing right now. It's disrespect. It's when somebody says no, and you keep disrespecting that lack of desire for something. When they say no, I have no interest in debating this person. You keep bringing it up. That gets annoying, and people tend to just not want to deal with that. So just drop it, please, because he doesn't want to debate Darth.
Dude, that's what Darth does, though. He shows up in these things, and he acts like this. He did it in one of Holy Mole's streams one time, and we just clowned him the entire time. We just had a really fun time with it, because we were like, we're not debating anybody. We're just hanging out, jerk off. Like, we're not. That's not the point of this. Like, if you want to have a debate with somebody, find somebody that's interested in actually talking about the things that you want to talk about, and then schedule a damn debate with them. You know what I mean? Like, none of us are interested. Hell, I'll concede. I'm too afraid. How about that? I'm so afraid of Darth's sharp tongue and wit. That script, it's terrifying.
Actually, I have a question for one of my viewers in the chat right now, Hamish McBourbon, which, by the way, is a great name. You're in the same city as me, if I'm correct. I think you mentioned that earlier. I don't know if I need to reboot the router. I think it's just because I'm in an apartment building and there are multiple people online right now, and so I'm. If anyone heard that.
That is going-
Anyone named Hamish is automatically awesome. Jen, I sent you a link. I don't know why you're. All I see is little circle things over my picture, like I'm trying to load or something. This is ridiculous.
Any of you guys ever played The Witcher 3?
No.
It's pretty damn dope, dude. It's like the dopest shit ever, man. There's like freaking haunted baby fetuses, man. It's freaking cray cray.
Haunted baby fetuses.
Yeah,
Well,
man, haunted fetuses.
Someone's been telling me I should watch the show on Netflix.
Oh, it's genius.
Haunted fetus. What?
Dude, there's like this thing called
Haunted
there's like this thing.
fetuses?
Yeah, there's this thing called a botchling. It's like this chick had a miscarriage and this dude buried the miscarriage without naming it or like you know, any of that. And so it comes back as a botchling and it like feeds off pregnant ladies and shit. And I had to go get it and bury it under the threshold of his house so it would become another kind of like imp and like help me with stuff. It was interesting.
No doubt.
That is going to that Dawkins is going to score tonight. I think he's getting a debate. You know, he's gonna be happy. He's debating Jen
Oh boy.
on Discord, apparently.
Even my phone, I'm watching the playback of this, and even on my phone I'm getting interruptions, so it's got to be the internet itself, like the bandwidth that I've got going on. It's got to be something that it's just.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Is Darth Dawkins talking about himself in the third person?
Oh yeah, this is brutal.
Again?
He turns this. He's like, Darth is listening, but his evolution fault has been
frozen.
banned. And then like somebody said they were debating, and he's like, Darth accepts. Like, I love it so much. The guy's such a worm. Oh god, I can't even imagine being the kind of person that has like 300 freaking social media accounts and then talks about himself in the third person. To try to get debates from people in live chats and in after party streams is classic. I don't even know. I think I fucking love this guy, man. Oh god.
See, Darth watches a couple episodes of Atheist Experience and thinks that he knows what he's walking into and getting into a debate with Jen. I don't think he understands when you strip away a little bit of the professionalism that you need on that show, and you're left with the raw, uncut, big fuck yous that can slip out of somebody. Conversations might go a little bit different.
Oh god.
I don't think he's ready for Jen.
No, he's not ready for Jen. She'll be with us shortly, by the way. She's just putting her face on.
Oh, good. I know. I try not to leave home without my face.
I'm almost thinking it might be time to wait what to be fucking put on a timeout if he's going to continue to she. I don't know.
Oh, Angie's gonna get him.
Yeah,
Keeps this shit up.
He's trying to. She got him, dude. Last time he was there when I was in your chat, like we were all squashing him. Like every time he said something, we put him on blast for 300 seconds.
Angie's already deleting his messages and or Angie just put wait what into a timeout.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if my question went through for Hamish. But I was asking earlier, I'm pretty sure Hamish is in my city, I think. If you caught that, Hamish, I believe you mentioned earlier in the interview that you're in my city. So, also, you're welcome to jump in if you would like to. I can send you a link somehow through Facebook or Twitter if you're on either of those.
Did you give him a wrench yet?
I have not.
Well, listen, he's not really a part of the group till he gets a wrench, buddy.
This is true. He's just been wrenched.
There you go. The Oprah of wrenches has struck again.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I know. Everyone in my chat's blue.
We all have to be. That way we can all deal with Darth every time he shows up.
Yeah.
Not just that, it helps the new people stand out. So you can be like, oh, you're new.
Yeah, that's true.
You've only been here one time. Oh, God. Neil, you look so handsome at your awards ceremony, man.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was all freshly shaved, and I was actually wearing a sweater for a change instead of just a T-shirt.
Yeah. All cleaned up and looking dapper. What?
As my dad used to say, suave and debonair instead of debonair.
That's unfortunate.
What the fuck does that mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Neil.
I mean, to mispronounce something, I mean, unless it was, of course, intentional.
It was.
To mispronounce something like that.
It was. He used to do that.
Mr. Mirror X on the chat said something interesting. Are you guys saying that atheists a script?
That we don't have a script?
I think that's an interesting.
Don't really think we do.
I think.
Well, I would
don't
say some
think-
of us.
I
don't
think.
Like the
theists.
Sure, but that's a
Some-
subjective thing.
I don't think theists have a script.
So,
I think some theists have a script, and Darth is one of them.
I think anybody that's practicing presuppositional apologetics of any kind is running on some form of script.
They have
That's kind of how it
scripture.
runs.
They have
That's how it works.
scripture. Right? That's all they have is scripture.
I think to some extent, anyone who is a professional apologist or some kind of professional counter apologetics, they're just like dated arguments on both sides, pretty much. They just sort of. I think existence of God at this point, it's so pointless because it has been debated so many times. There is no new argument to be presented or to be debunked. Like it's a dumb
Nope,
debate.
it's all the same old arguments.
It's you believe it or you don't.
Yeah, I think you agree or you just don't.
Yeah. See, they all they have is what they've had for the past couple thousand years, give or take, and it's the same old arguments because they are not open to any change whatsoever. Then all they can do is keep reiterating the same old arguments over and over again. And unlike science, which is always open to new information, religion just isn't. It has what it has. It has its system. It has its methods, and that's it. That's all they have, and they don't want or are open to any new information that might change their beliefs. Right? And Ken Ham debating Bill Nye was a perfect example of that. He even said so. He's not willing to change his mind. So, Randolph.
Oh, hello, Neil. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good.
Oh,
Hamish, you're a mod because I made you a mod because you live in Vancouver, if I remember correctly.
I'm okay. I trust your judgment. I'm at a client site, so I can't have the video on right now.
That's okay, bud. That's okay. We still get to see your pretty face there, so it's okay.
Yeah, I just uploaded it. They're letting me upload now here in StreamYard, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Hey, Duke, how are you?
What's going on, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, man.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember you were
What's
going
wrong?
through a lot of stuff for a while there. You got a lot of it sorted out?
Oh, things are sorted out for the most part. For what everything is going to be sorted out. You know what I mean? Everything is going to die someday, and there's no as Ricky Gervais says, there's no sequel. So there's not much point worrying about too much.
Well, you're sounding pretty happy.
we lost Sarah.
yeah. I'm just messaging her now.
Hey, did those people get back to you, Neil?
Oh, there's Jen.
They're They take a little while to respond to me before, so I know they're quite busy, but they usually get back within a day or two. So maybe that's all it is.
Okay, I have no idea why my camera's not working. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like the light is. Oh, that's why. Because I have it open in another application. Like an idiot. Okay.
This is the technical difficulties stream.
Fuck. The fuck. Yeah.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, I'm here. God, motherfucking fuck. There we go.
So Jen sounds cheery as usual.
God damn it.
I was going to say.
Back it up, fucking try again. Hold on.
You know what I think?
That's what Darth's got in store for him.
Just wait till she comes back before I say this.
Sorry, guys. I'm just talking to Sarah Michelle right now.
Oh,
That's what. Do what you got to do.
Her internet kind of went kaput on her. So, there's Jen. Okay. There's Jen.
Fucking
There's
A.
the Jen.
you know what I think?
I look like a hot fucking mess tonight too. Like I don't mind.
You know what I think? I think Duke and Jen should team up on rants full of swear words because they're both so good at it.
So wait, since I've been asked, I'll address the Darth Dawkins question. I'll debate him.
Oh, me too.
On 2 conditions. Because I know he runs on a fucking script. And fuck you, you're not getting caught out in your script now. 1, it's on a political or social justice aspect. And 2, you don't bring religion into it. It's a completely secular argument. He wants to do that, I'll do it.
Next Star Age? Who the hell's that?
It's Darth.
Is it Darth?
Sorry.
Hold on. Let me look. Is he talking? If it's Darth, I hope it is because I hope to God he's talking. Yeah, he's talking about himself in the third person again. I fucking love this guy so much. And then the other one just put test.
Test.
I had an he interrogated me once early on, and he seemed to be going around in circles a bit. But at the end, he was commenting that he really enjoyed the conversation. I'm willing to do that
you
again.
Didn't make him cry this time and rage quit and go run and.
I'll leave that to you to make him cry.
You didn't make him go run. You didn't make him, mommy go make my tendies. You didn't make him do that.
Darth's mom may care about him, but anyway.
Yeah, those are my 2 conditions with debating him because I know he has a script that he kind of brings out for everything. So we're going to make it a little different. Social justice or political issue, and it has to be completely secular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that from him, though.
No, of course not.
From me.
Darth Dawkins, feel free to contact me. I'll do a chat.
And then, dude, you just got to watch the one he did with Shannon.
I'm not as nice as the people I appear on shows on. I'm also out of an ACA studio.
I'm taking a page out of something Matt Dillahunty said when he was talking with Dr. Jordan Peterson. He says, "I'm not afraid of anything."
The moment when your mic gets caught on your boob. I'm sorry.
I don't have that problem.
It happens to me all the time.
That happened. Okay. It's like. Well, all right. I'll share the story because it's not a story that's not out there. I was very small busted until I was 36, and I woke up rather large busted one day, and I'm not used to depth perception with them now. So they just get caught on things.
So are we talking for me? Might make up one day with big boobs one day. That'd be sweet. Of course, I'd probably never leave the house, but anyway.
Who's trans? I'm not trans. No, I was just built like a small child for most of my life.
Are we literally talking about titty depth perception? Because that's like the greatest.
It's a fucking thing. Like, because I was like, oh, I'm small busted, and I can. Okay, fine. And then they were there, and now I like get hooked on shit and like running. I'm also 4'10", so everything normal height is not normal height for me. So I get them caught on random things now.
No, it's perfectly fine. We finally ventured into a topic that I'm a professional at.
But yes, Darth Dawkins, if he wants to debate me, has to be on those terms. I am not a religious debater. I don't debate precept apologists. I am a social justice and political debater. So if that's what he wants to do, he's more than welcome.
Oh God.
I don't know if he'd want to debate something like that.
No, because he doesn't have a fucking script for it. That's why he won't fucking do it.
Dart Dawkins is not in my Discord. I was just in there, and he's nowhere to be seen.
No, I think he's talking about Jens.
I don't
Are you talking
have a
about Jens?
Discord. I don't have a Discord.
Oh, there you go.
I still don't understand Discord. I'm like, I don't fucking know what this is.
Just another chat tab.
I used it for a minute, and it blew up my freaking notification so bad that I said negative.
I'm like, can we go back to AOL? That was great.
Holy shit! That's like,
Dude, AOL saved my life. Okay, legitimately. I lived in New York during 9/11.
right.
And I went to college down there. I went to university down there, and I was supposed to meet up with a friend of mine that morning for breakfast before I went and handled my tuition shit. And I stayed up in an AOL chat room at like 4 a.m. And I was like, yeah, I can't make it. So AOL chat rooms literally saved my life. This is why we need AOL chat rooms back. It saves lives. And you could cut a bitch with the 3,000 AOL try us for free discs that they would send you 4 times a month.
I remember those things.
Does anybody remember the Yahoo chat rooms?
Yep.
Those were filthy. Those
They were definitely filled. They were definitely filled with degenerates. I know because I was in there.
I trolled them. I did some professional trolling in one of them, one of the stocks. So that was fun.
When you talk with DD, just ask about Jesus and why he had to be saved. It throws him off. Hamish, I am willing to. I'm a lot like Matt. I will sit and hear anybody's side to anything. I will tell you why you're wrong, but I'll listen.
That's fair.
But I'm not the, I know I'm such a bad atheist. I'm not the, I'm going to argue fucking religion because no, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I do history. I do politics. I do how religion comes into politics and why we need to change that. So if he wants to debate me on that and keep it secular, let's see how fucking intelligent he really is.
You could.
Brother John. I am. Yeah, I'm a firecracker. A little bit. A little tiny bit. Only because I am a little tiny bit. That's why. Met my okay. How many people here have met a significant other in a chat room or online?
I have a couple of times. Ended up
in our own significant others or somebody else's?
Okay, I live in an army town and I have Tinder, so we're not going to answer that question. But
that's what I was going to ask that next. Like, do you mean like when you say online? Are you including dating apps?
That was yes. Oh no dating apps.
Asking for a friend.
No.
I can give you the zip code here if you would like for Tinder Gold. I have no problem doing that for you. I will hook you up. No, I have met plenty of other people's significant others on Tinder in this town. And it's always that, this is why I don't date. This is why I don't date, because they're just like love bomby, super awesome guys. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, they're married.
Oh, shit.
I've never come across a married person on Tinder or Bumble or any of those things.
I'm married, and then I had a guy who tried to save me on a first date.
Yeah, Duke, that's because they all go to Ashley Madison.
Oh, okay. So my ex-husband was actually leaked on that.
Oh, really?
Wow. And great, it was after our divorce, but I was like, oh, fuck, the leak files. Please let me know it's somebody I know. Yep, it was my ex-husband.
I could look him up on the list because I got a copy of the database when it.
I can't remember what email he used. But it was something like really fucking similar to the one he always used, and I was like, "This is why you kept getting caught. This is why you got divorced."
Big database that got exposed. There's a heck of a lot of information in there. Holy.
No, he was like, my credit got hacked, and I don't know why. And I'm like, if you weren't a cheating scumbag. I actually met him on MySpace. If you guys want to
That's too bad he did that.
Gauge how old I am. I actually met my ex-husband on MySpace.
I remember MySpace.
No, but it was like before bands took over MySpace.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was one of those bands that took over MySpace.
And fucking Tila Tequila. Remember that guy?
Oh my God!
Remember that?
Have you seen her lately?
Now
She's
like a
nut
Nazi.
job.
She's like a God-fearing Nazi.
Yep.
Holy crap, is she?
Yeah,
Yep.
and she said that her ex-husband's part of like the lizard people, and he's trying to like get control of her kids and kill her and shit.
You don't say.
She's been hanging out with Jenny McCarthy? Because Jenny McCarthy's like that.
So the next episode one of the upcoming episodes that we're recording for GB is the anti-vaccine movement, which is something that fucking drives me insane.
Well, the World Health Organization just announced that it's a major threat to the whole world.
Yeah, well, there's two things that never get old, right? Dad jokes and unvaccinated kids.
Oh.
Hey, I'm a dad. I like those jokes. I'm not kidding. They're great jokes.
Holy shit.
I'm not a dad, and I like those jokes.
I remember Jenny McCarthy.
Thank you, Neil.
I remember her being the fucking host on what the fuck was that dating show with her and Chris Hardwick?
Oh, Love Connection.
Singled out.
Singled out.
And I'm like, you're gonna trust a bitch that dressed up like a Playboy bunny on a bad fucking MTV show to tell you how to fucking take care of your kid. Bitch, you should die too. You know what? Just end the fucking family line. Don't vaccinate your fucking kids. Fucking get the fucking car exhaust, put that shit in the fucking kitchen, and fucking end it all. Because I can't. We are not leaving the future of this fucking planet to a bitch like this. Please. Please.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get hate mail now. Yay, I'm gonna get hate mail. I'm gonna get hate mail.
Still want to debate Jen, Darth?
What? Wait, I heard Jen and Darth. What?
I mean, he really wants to debate, and just anybody. Just really anybody. It seems
Sweetheart,
almost desperate.
just because I appeared with Eric Murphy does not mean I am Eric Murphy. I am not that nice.
Inquisitive Quandary, contact me later on Twitter. I'd be happy to talk with him.
I don't know. Have you guys? All right. So there's an episode on the Great Debate Community back in the day with Steve McRae and Shannon Q.
Is this going to be the night that we just talk about fucking train wrecks? I mean, do we have a sound effect? Or...
It wasn't a train wreck. It was actually pretty informative because Godless Girl was on there as well, and she runs in a community of people that do debates all the time, and they know they've dealt with Darth Dawkins a bunch of times, and she thought that her idea was that he may not even actually believe in any of this shit. He just likes squashing people and making them feel stupid. It makes him feel bigger.
But he doesn't.
He does if you get him. If you let him get him on your script and you don't know how to defend yourself against it, he can make you look.
And that's
like
why
you don't
I
know what you're talking about.
did. That's why I offered what I did, because I know he has this kind of pre-programmed fucking responses. No, we're gonna make you think on your toes.
As I understand it, he's a professional psychiatrist or something. Is that true?
Really? I have no idea.
What country?
U.S.
Romania.
Oh boy.
Is he a fucking Nigerian prince too? Like what?
I have no idea. This is what I've heard. So.
Is what? Okay, I'm a Jedi. We're gonna pull out big fucking jobs. I'm a fucking stormtrooper.
Well, listen, if he's a professional psychiatrist, he needs to give himself some therapy because he's talking about himself in the third person in the goddamn chat. So on multiple accounts.
I'm the program designer for the Hunger Games. I mean.
Hey, Mikey. Sorry.
Hey, Mikey.
To my phone trying to figure it out.
If we're gonna bring up made up jobs, I'm the game maker in the Hunger Games.
I think that's what we should make it a tradition that from now on, whenever Mikey joins a stream, we should all yell, Mikey!
Like Norm when he walks into Cheers.
Yeah, Mikey can be that guy.
Mikey!
Let's make that.
Let me tell you guys, today was no better than yesterday. And that's our every time.
What's with this bone spur shit? I've been meaning to ask you.
Why he won't enlist in the military.
Hey, it worked for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, if he can dodge Vietnam 5 times, I'm about to get out of this shit for once. Shit.
I was actually happy to be as old as I am when I heard about that, because now I think they enacted that women can be drafted now too, and I'm like 37, bitch.
Shit ain't so cute now, is it? Huh?
37,
Shit ain't
bitch.
so cute now. You had to pull the age card. You thought she was sweet.
37.
Like,
Shit,
grab the-
37, bitch. My scary age has never done me better. 37, bitch.
Oh, what the hell's this now? Jeez, Randolph, you got to make sure I'm paying attention.
I'm patient.
So wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't get it.
What exactly are bone spurs? Like, I just never gave a shit to look this
So
up. What
if
exactly
you think of an X-ray of a foot, like heel, and then toesies,
Okay.
and then the legs doing a weird thing, but whatever. There's people can get a little extra piece of bone that grows.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's horribly painful.
Oh.
And it's like a cowboy spur. It's on the, but it doesn't have to be on. That's a heel spur.
Okay.
But there's also you can get bone spurs in all kinds of spots.
So he has bone spurs, but he can stand on a golf course for 8 hours a day.
Look, he was an athlete and in college, and he had bone spurs.
Kind of sounds like my
Think about it.
ex-husband who got out of the military on asthma, but he can work a natural gas oil rig.
Smart
I'm
guy.
just saying, if you're a college athlete and you have bone spurs, damn.
The smartest thing my ex-husband did was marry me. The smartest thing I did was divorce him.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think this might actually be Darth Dawkins. Because the opposite
I mean,
of what I saw in that debate.
They're all Darth Dawkins.
This is a
Every one of them.
professional psychologist who has to trash his debate opponents on fucking Travis Pangburn file fucking accounts on fucking YouTube. What the fuck? I know you have to have a psychologist to talk to this about, Darth. It's okay. You can come on the after show. We will listen. We will hear. And we will help.
There
This
you
is a
go.
serious
won't.
thing, Gary. Just informative. It's no humor.
That looks really fucking painful.
I won't do any of those things. I'm just going to say it right now. I will just mock the pure shit out of him and be a complete and utter cunt.
I am all for people trying to improve themselves, and
I believe you.
I will be in your corner if you are actively trying to be a better person. If not, I will call you out on the piece of shit you are.
All I will say is that if he comes onto this show, I will be Duke Bonanza at his Duke Bonanziest.
I've got to do this now. Now I'm just fucking.
Gentlemen wear 2 pairs of underwear.
All
I
right.
don't know why.
God
I
damn it! I have to wear underwear for this. No,
I knew I liked
just
you.
no. Fucking no, no.
All right.
Absolutely no. What
I-
what the fuck is going on in this chat? What?
I know. It's utterly ridiculous. All these
I was
people
at
are
a fucking
showing up
bar.
now.
I'll defend Shannon to the fucking end. I love that woman. That woman is amazing.
Oh, is Darth Dawkins sending in his army?
It's possible. I have a hard time believing it because I have a hard time believing he has any friends.
Oh, I didn't say they were friends. We were talking about underwear.
Okay, so
Magic Mormon underwear.
I
Yay.
am going to put a call out right now. If anyone is a former Mormon and has Magic Mormon underwear, if you want to send them to me, I will do a video in them. I will do.
It makes me wish I was a former Mormon.
I don't know if that was a compliment or...
No, it's just me being weird. It grows on you. Just give it some time.
That's what I was about to say.
Catnip, if you don't know who Darth Dawkins is, you're better off. Trust me.
Consider
you're
yourself
better
lucky.
off. You're better off. Like, he came up during my hiatus from the movement, and I'm like, do I want to get back into this if this is what the fuck is around? I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to fade into obscurity and raise my fucking kid and do my 9 to 5 if this is the shit that's coming up as opposition right now. It was like him and Ken Ham, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I need some stuff done by my moderators here.
What we got going on here?
We've got this parakeet, I guess, person, and this wait, what person? We need to get them the fuck out of my chat now because I'm tired of this.
Yeah,
shit.
now it's grown old.
I don't care.
It was
I
fun
don't
while it
care.
lasted. Now it's over.
And done.
Yeah.
Shannon Q is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's fucking awesome.
Fuck
Bye
everyone.
bye.
I don't need these kinds of
She's
fucking trolls in
amazing,
my chat.
and it pisses me off that we don't have a lot of women in the atheist movement. We really don't.
Right.
We don't have a lot of women voices. And this
Everybody's welcome.
yeah, and well, that, and it's like, this is the fucking person you're going to decide to pick? Really? Really? Shannon would fucking destroy you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
She just made a fool of him. She made a fool out of him. It was really. Well, the problem with it was that I think he was supposed to originally debate Red Venture, and then for whatever reason, Red couldn't show up, and so they had. What's the guy that runs Modern Debate's name? James.
I just watched it tonight and I can't remember it.
James invited Shannon in as a last at the last second, and she just kind of mocked him within an inch of his life. Well, not mocked him's the wrong way. She just laughed at him and called him out on his crap. She was just like laughing the whole time, like, you're trying so hard to get me on your script, and I'm not going to do it.
Those parts I caught. Who the fuck is this guy?
Modern day debate broke
They
1,000 people in chat tonight.
Yeah,
Hey,
with
dude,
Matt.
you got a fan. Congratulations. Yeah.
Well, it's
Matt.
Faye.
It was
It's Wonder Lady.
Matt and somebody Jones. I can't remember his first name.
Wonder Lady's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, love Faye.
Yeah, modern
Absolutely
day debate
adore Faye.
broke 1,000 viewers tonight. They were at the ACA.
Go ahead.
They were at the ACA with Matt, and he was debating somebody Jones. I can't remember his first name now, but it was a pretty good debate. It was pretty good. Actually, anyone notice? Oh my God,
Neil,
Hamish-
highlight.
Hamish,
highlight,
I was one of them.
highlight Hamilton's comment. Yeah, that's great.
I was one of
That's
them.
hilarious. I haven't noticed that, but I think that's great.
I was one of them.
He doesn't like me, but, so I can be a guest.
He doesn't like me by proxy. Like,
Him and I still get along, but I don't really
Steve and
interact
I
with
have
him all
never
that much.
really interacted, but I think he hates me by proxy because of who I'm friends with.
Possibly.
Publicly on Twitter, he seems to dislike me. Privately on Twitter, he says I have no quarrel with you. He wrote to me once. So,
I've never really
That's
had a
cool.
cross up with McRae.
Me either.
'Cause I don't-
But
I don't
get
really-
why people don't like him.
No, I just
get
got
that.
put on to the time when he flipped out on the $50 patron. When Ocean was literally like, "You have no diplomatic skills," and an hour later he flipped the fuck out on a $50 patron. And I was like,
the thing I find with Steve is, like, when I debated with him on Twitter a few times, and each time it always ended with him hurling insults and ad hominem attacks because he gets
Yeah.
frustrated with me.
"Yeah, yeah."
Because he
You're
wants
good
to
at that, though, Randall.
It doesn't work. Well, I didn't get upset with him at all, and but I feel like, this is probably not really a guy I ever really want to do anything with on YouTube or anything. I'll spend my time with other people.
I had noticed that about Steve early on, and people were like, "Well, why don't you talk to?" I was like, "No, because it will be nothing but a fucking sling fest." Because the minute he fucking goes to that ad hominem, I'm gonna be like, "You fucking worthless."
No, you're not.
Motherfucker! Like,
I just want to say hello to Uranus, Titan.
yes,
Compilation
that is
going.
amazing. Yes.
He's got a compilation going of all of his favorite YouTubers saying his name,
Yeah.
and he got pro lib yesterday.
I think he
or
got
2 days
me.
ago. And then
That's an awesome name, by the way.
and then I said it as a joke to just get on there too. It's like, hey, were you talking about? And then I said it. I'm not saying it again. You can't.
He
Just,
doesn't
I'm not
realize
giving
that
it
I'm
up.
still on
I'm just reading Titan's next comment there. It's
Yeah.
great.
Apparently, I need to be a part of this compilation because
Come on,
I
man,
think
get
that's
up.
one of
Just
the
do it.
that's one of the best names ever to come up with that I've seen on here.
Titan Uranus.
Gotcha.
Say it again, Jen. So nobody interrupt.
Titan Uranus.
And I'll do it now. Titan
It's too
Uranus.
late.
Oh, we broke Mikey.
It's actually, the planet is actually called Uranus, but that's okay.
I'm from New York. We mispronounce shit all the time. It's goddamn Uranus to me. Fuck everything.
I'm surprised you guys call it New York.
New York.
Nah.
No, it's the land of life. That's what it's the land of. Okay. And that's legitimately how I grew up. Like, we go outside, and if you couldn't hear your mother when she screamed for you, you're in trouble.
Oh, apparently that was his very first, literally his very first Titan Uranus. There you go, another one. Titan Uranus.
Titan?
Everybody, Titan Uranus.
I think I said that to an ex-boyfriend one time, actually. I think I may have said that to an ex-boyfriend at one point.
Don't give them extra stuff to like tack it on, like between the beat drop, like, you know.
Tack it on.
I keep calling him loosen your belt.
Brother John, I'm from Queens. So I got a Brooklynite. I'm from Queens. But I don't sound like Queens because I was raised by Brooklyn people. So
You got to adapt to the Brooklyn accent.
well, my son is weird. My son loves everything British. But we live in the South and he's raised by a New Yorker. I can't begin to tell you this child's accent at this point. He'll say the most random shit in the most fucking British accent, and then he's like, water. And I'm like,
oh, you almost got him. Oh.
Water.
Yeah, Math Pig calls him Moon Planet. That's great.
Oh, so speaking of space.
That's great.
Speaking of space, has anybody seen the new Space Force uniforms? Well, not the new Space Force uniforms.
Yes, with the camo. Like, I don't think they know what
They're
space
the
is.
digital DCU. They're the DCU camo that the Army is using, and I'm like,
Should it be black with little dots all over it? Like, that would be
or
more.
just black, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
gray. I don't fucking know, but no, we're gonna use the same shitty camo that the Army's using. Now, here's the thing that I always found funny with the Army uniforms. You're supposed to be tactical. You're at war. You're supposed to be quiet, right? Why the fuck were all the pockets Velcro? They were all Velcro, right? So it's like I'm gonna be tactical, and it was like digital, and it was like, what the fuck? Are you fighting a meme war? What the fuck is this? Shit? And then, like, you rip this fucking pocket open, and it's like. And it's like, no wonder so many people fucking died. It was those goddamn pockets. It was those fucking
Huge anus.
So
again, another ex-boyfriend of mine.
So when my girlfriend
I
was
don't wanna
watching
know.
the stream my girlfriend was watching the stream that night, and she's like, "That's pretty funny." And I was like, "He's kind of like the dude. He's like Bart Simpson calling Moe's or whatever."
Yeah.
And he's like, hold on, let me ask for you. We got a Seymour Butts here, Seymour Butts. Like,
That voice was amazing, though. Oh my god.
we got a bend over.
That voice is perfect, though. That voice is absolutely perfect. Holy shit. That voice is perfect. But yeah, if you guys didn't catch the modern day debate with Matt, it was slow to start. It was slow to start, and this guy's like slamming whiskey about an hour in, and I'm like,
What happened?
Who is Matt?
no, the other guy
Well, I'm going up against Matt. I'm slamming
He's
whiskey too.
slamming whiskey,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there going, holy shit, I hope we don't lose our tax exempt status for this. Fuck, I hope we don't lose our tax exempt status. I'm just like, because I found out at the ACA, we cannot serve alcohol.
That's right.
We can give alcohol to a friend, and that's when I got the Mormon drunk.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
I got the Mormon drunk. I felt so bad.
You're like my favorite person in the world right now, Jen.
So this recently deconverted Mormon comes up to the building, and Matt and I have a very strange way of debating topics with each other. We scream at each other, and we're like, "Fuck you, you're wrong," and "fuck this," and "fuck that." And she walked in, and she went, and Eric Murphy goes, oh no, they're really good friends. This is just how they talk. Don't worry about it. And she's like, who is this tiny little thing fucking standing in the back room screaming at him? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Is this really where we're getting your fucking point of view from? I believe the term cis white male was thrown out.
What in the hell are you doing, Mikey?
Mikey's gonna play a game.
Apparently.
Yeah. You got.
And I had a bottle of wine at the building, and I was doing show notes. And I was like, of course I offered, and it didn't click to me that she was a recently deconverted Mormon. Ooh. And I'm like, yeah, here's a glass of wine. We're friends now. And I was like, holy shit, what did I just do?
That little guy is hilarious. I see many memes.
But yes, we cannot serve alcohol in an official capacity. So I saw the whiskey on the table in the studio, and this guy's just pouring it. I'm like, please don't let us lose our tax exempt status over this, please, please, please. And he was making some argument about quantum physics and why it equates to God and shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm drinking for this shit.
Yeah, that sounds like very Deepak Chopra.
Oh God, why?
Quantum this
why?
and quantum that.
We brought up Darth Dawkins, we brought up Steve McRae, and now Deepak Chopra. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's next? Dr. Phil?
Yeah. Oh, there's another winner right there.
Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz?
I call him Deep Croc Chopra.
Long Island. The Long Island medium. And why she's so great.
Oh. My mother is obsessed with her. She's
Oh, geez. Randolph, where do you you must have a separate computer full of these.
I have over 18,000 memes, I told you.
Yeah, I'm not Julie.
Luckily, I'm not Julie.
Fuck Julie. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that sober bitch, Julie. Fuck that bitch. Well, was it? It was IP. Yeah, he was kind of sloshed for Matt's debate. Like he just kept drinking, and I'm like,
uh-oh.
And now I feel pissed off. I'm like, wait, he could drink before he gets on mic with the ACA, and I'm not allowed to. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Parrot.
Oh my god, that's what Holy shit. I didn't realize Ocean Cowboy was making an appearance. Ocean's gonna punch me. Like Ocean's gonna punch me at the end of this.
That guy didn't look like Ocean.
No, but I'm thinking of the cat on the shoulder with the beard.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit, it's Ocean Keltoy. Look at that.
Hey, Ocean.
Ocean's where is he here now?
No.
What did you summon him?
I manifested Ocean.
Little pagan pentacle and summon Ocean in here.
Wait, what god do I have to call on to summon Ocean? I'm not.
There's a few.
Which one? Fuck. Damn it! Where's my spreadsheet, motherfucker?
4 or whatever.
It's the god of the beard. It's the god of beard brushes.
It's omnipotent
He
beard.
has a majestic beard, though. Holy
He does.
shit.
It's the god's name is Gillette for his bald head.
Yes. I've shared this one too.
That's every cat in my fucking house. All fucking 5 of those bitches.
Shay's like, but now you said his name's going to show up, probably.
No, he won't. Somebody has to invite him.
You don't know that.
Somebody has to invite him, and I'm not doing that. So
Yeah, Brother John says Odin is his choice.
I think if I had to pick a god, like if I had, the world's gonna end unless you believe in a god, it would definitely be Odin.
It's the risen macho man, Randy Savage.
Wait,
that's the god I believe in. Yeah.
Ocean is missing some good memes here.
Okay, this is fucking legit though. Have you ever tried saying the name of this fucking furniture?
Yes.
Like I put together IKEA furniture and call customer service as I'm cursing, and I'm like, some fucking demon from the 4th realm of hell is gonna.
He's a polytheist.
Did you know that the Swedish meatball recipe that IKEA uses actually came from Turkey?
We do now.
Well, I do now.
I didn't need to though.
Yeah.
I do now. Shit.
It was not necessary.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
All I know is they're tasty.
Oh, they're good. Yeah.
I didn't think they were good.
I bet they got I bet they got Swedish jelly in them.
It's a good.
Fuck you with my fucked up bowling nails, okay? Fuck you with my fucked up bowling nails. Yes, we took the kid bowling today, so I have no feeling in these 3 fingers right now. We took the kid bowling today.
Sure, blame bowling.
Didn't you fuck up your eye last time?
It's still fucked up.
Jen, what the hell, man?
This
Like,
is
that
why
could be a
everybody's
protective shield for
surprised
you or
when I'm
something?
parent. This is why everyone's like, "Oh shit, you had a kid."
It's like anything that could possibly go wrong, I'll just jump in the way and go,
Okay, no. In Clarksville, Tennessee, there is a hospital called Gateway. And this is where everybody goes, and we affectionately call it the Gateway to Hell because it's that shitty of service.
That's legit because that place is definitely like a maze.
It is like, what the fuck is this shit? Labyrinth? I'm expecting David Bowie to come out with his fucking nuts out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, can you find the exit? Like,
Or a minotaur or something.
like a minotaur to come be like, I'll help you. But no, I
Sphinx.
went to have my hysterectomy done. The phlebotomist hit a nerve in my hand and fucked up my hand. So I was like, yeah, let's take the kid fucking bowling. I'm like, let's do 4 games to 6 games. Fuck. Now I have no feeling in my fucking head.
Take a chair and take a seat.
Okay, so I have an idea for a reality show.
Wait, I have a David Bowie joke about the labyrinth.
Okay, wait,
IKEA.
David Bowie joke first. Okay.
Okay. So he's like, I'm sorry, sir, do you work here? I'm looking for the exit. What exit? The exit to get out. What out? Out. And it just starts the song and all the employees just join in this chorus.
Why is IKEA not doing
Chorus of the exit. Power of the exit.
I remember going in IKEA and wandering around, and then I'm like, wait, have we been here already? I remember all the drapes.
I've seen this bathroom before. I know this. I think we should.
All I want is a hot dog.
We should get couples that are recently engaged or just about to get married, and offer them a house. But in the house is all IKEA furniture. They have 48 hours to make it through, get the furniture together.
Sorry, it's a buddy of mine calling.
It's okay. They have 48 hours to get the IKEA furniture put together without an argument, and they can keep the house.
Done.
Huh.
I could do that with any woman
No.
on earth.
But
I'm
is
talking
it though?
about a 3-bedroom house.
We'll give the winners of the whole series a Christmas tree to work on.
But isn't IKEA filled with nothing but divorced men
Is that a thing?
and college
Why
students?
am I not trying to date in IKEA? Holy shit. Now I know where I'm going to be spending most of my time when I go to Austin. Fucking IKEA. Why am I not spending all my time in IKEA? Okay.
Deliver me from Swedish furniture.
Got to test those beds out somehow.
But
Is that uncalled for?
I
I'm
will
not
say
sure.
from experience that IKEA beds are not exactly sturdy.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how the Swedes are giving it up, but that shit ain't sturdy enough for my ass.
Very vanilla, apparently.
What is? Does anybody listen to Jonathan Colton?
No.
Don't know who that is.
He's like a. He's a music. He's like a. Just like a kind of I guess like a They Might Be Giant style musician. He writes funny songs. He's hilarious, but he has a song called IKEA, and it's hilarious, man. Because IKEA just what is it? I can't remember, but it's hilarious. It's really funny. If you ever get a chance, he's one of my favorite musicians. He's got a bunch. He's got a love song about how Pluto was depressed because it got made not a planet anymore, got like deplaneted.
I'm in Pluto denial. Fuck all the bullshit. No.
And then like the song is Charon, is Pluto's moon singing a love song to Pluto to cheer him up. It's freaking genius. I love it so much. I'm sorry.
Looks like he's about to drop the hottest fucking album of the year right here. What the fuck? He's about to outdo Eminem and shit right now. Which
No, I'm trying to get my freaking Switch to work.
Which holy shit, Darkness was amazing. I don't know if you guys watched the video. Now, mind you, I am for gun rights, but they should be more regulated. And even I loved this video. This video was amazing. If you guys haven't checked out Darkness by Eminem, go check it out. It is
Oh,
extremely
on the album, he didn't tell anyone he was dropping?
no, which I
That's the new move, bro. You didn't know?
Yeah,
That's- yeah.
apparently.
Are we talking the music biz? Let's talk the music biz. All right, now we're gonna go into the music biz. So
Wait,
you have
this
Neil
is
the
what I don't
603.
understand.
Pluto is a planet. We can't do that.
This is what I don't understand. Ciara does that shit all the time, and nobody seems to care.
No one also buys her shit.
That was the fucking joke, Mikey. Thank you.
I went.
Yeah, but like in the immortal words of the Joker, if you have to explain the joke, it's not funny.
Oops.
Just don't buy anything out of wood in IKEA. That's probably why the bed broke, but okay. Jen was a bit wild in her day.
Oh, Jesus. Randolph, what the hell, man?
Hey, I'm on the side that says Pluto is a planet.
I
Oh my
am too. I love that meme.
Why does that look like David Silverman?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I better make sure you're included in my list.
Why does that look like David Silverman?
That's
though?
clearly Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It is.
That's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Well, I was talking about Silverman earlier, which go
Me
ahead,
too.
bitch, retweet that too, motherfucker, and then block me.
You got that silver brain syndrome.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck
You know-
that despicable, that motherfucker. That fuck him.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep.
He fucking came on my old podcast, and after we went off air, was like, "You should come to American Atheist. We can have a private poker party in my hotel room, and we'll get you wine drunk."
That's not appropriate.
No, not at all.
And
That's
then, and
wildly
then
inappropriate.
And then 2 weeks later, the BuzzFeed article came out. So I'm in Austin, and it was 2 weeks after he filed the lawsuit, and I'm literally sitting next to Matt. We're sitting there, we're at this comic shop, we're having a really good time, and I get a friend request from fucking David Silverman.
Uh-oh.
Why? Like,
He's a fucking whack job. And, you know, I'm in the Atheist Republic Vancouver Consulate Facebook group.
okay.
And he's been added to that. And my friend Vikram raised a stink about that because he didn't
Yeah.
want him in there.
Yep.
And one of the other mods fucking booted Vikram out. So I've told Vikram to talk to Armin about it.
Yeah.
And hopefully...
Armin is not a fan.
No, he's not. And hopefully Armin will come in there and kick her ass out of there. And
Armin
put
is not a
Vikram
fan,
back.
no. What we found funny was his new company, I can't remember the name of it now, apparently is backed by the founder of Adult Friend Finder.
Really? Oh my God. And a friend of mine is dating him, and I don't know why.
A friend of ours.
A friend of ours, Masha.
I fixed it.
Yeah.
I don't know who this person is
David
that you were all
Silverman
talking about. I think I know kind of who he is, but I don't think I've ever
was the president
Paid any
of
attention
American
to it.
Atheists for years
President
until he
of
got caught in the
American
sex scandals.
Yeah, BuzzFeed did an article about sex scandals with him. There was some questionable finances that went down with David. He was then fired from being president of American Atheists for reasons nobody knows. There's an NDA behind that. He went away for about 18 months, which was a beautiful, lovely 18 months that we didn't get shit from. And then filed a lawsuit against American Atheist, Matt Dillahunty, and somebody else. And then doxed every one of the women that were anonymous in the BuzzFeed article.
Yep, which was a fucking shitball
Which
head
was friends of
fucktard
mine.
move.
And David tried getting me to the AA con with hopes of a private poker game and shit. And the running joke is, wow, we wish you went because it would have been really nice to see David Silverman walk out with a broken nose and his balls down his throat.
I just want to say thanks to Tony. He's writing some good stuff in the chat there. Thank you, Tony. And
Oh, Tony, thank you.
Tony
Oh.
Designs. He's a very, very helpful guy. I've nothing but praise for him.
Yeah, Tony's awesome.
Matt Big and Inquisitive Condry, all you guys are being a great help on Discord for me and Neil. We really appreciate it.
I've been
Absolutely.
aware of this Discord
I
shit.
can't stand IQ. He's the worst.
Yeah.
You know he's
This
in this
fucking
chat,
asshole.
right?
He's just
I will debate you on that. No.
he's just staring at you. You
I
know?
know, with that one
fucking
big
eye.
eye.
Hairs
That
right in
fucking
your
eye.
face.
I'm
Here's
gonna call
looking
you
at you, sweetheart.
Cyclops from now on.
I think talking about what Jen was saying is actually an important point, because I think when you're in a professional environment, this kind of stuff's not appropriate. And I don't care if it's business or a volunteer or a nonprofit or something. These are all professional environments.
Oh yeah,
It
Mark.
is. It was after a podcast. I had met David maybe once or twice before that. We hadn't really spoken. And this is how, and I was like, I can't attend. I had just done NanoCon, and I didn't want to tax my mother with taking care of my kids 2 weeks later. And this is how he's trying to entice me, is we have an open bar, and we can have like a private hotel party, like a poker party in my hotel room. And I was like, and I'm sitting here thinking, I have never fucked anyone in the movement, ever. Do you really think you're going to be the first one I fuck, David? Come the fuck on. Do you think it's going to be you that breaks my movement, Cherry? Holy shit, no. Just no.
Try again.
If I wanted to fuck someone that looks like a bad used car salesman from Staten Island, I just go back home for 2 weeks and get on Tinder.
Oh my god, that is the best description I have heard.
Isn't it like the first time I met David Silverman, I was shocked he wasn't in a running suit.
Like Adidas full out, right?
with the slightly zipped down with the chest hair coming out and like the
And a
gold,
medallion or something.
like the gold Italian fucking horn,
Yeah.
and just like dripping of like argan oil. And
Oh
I'm just
my
like,
God.
do you really think you're gonna be the first one I fuck in the movement? Oh, sweetheart.
Doorknob has like movement cherry. Someone's got to meme that.
Yeah. Oh, sweetheart. Come on. Do you really think you're gonna pop my movement cherry? Shit.
I think you could do far better than him for sure. I know that was kind of like.
Oh
stupid
my
to say,
god!
but-
I'm fucking pansexual. Believe me, I will find somebody to eat my pussy before you, motherfucker. Just no. Just no. And he knew who my ex-boyfriend was, and I'm like, do you see what I date? Do you really think?
You think you have a chance? All right, who
What
else?
was Crazy Eddie? That's who he reminded me of. Was fucking Crazy Eddie from the infomercial.
Better call
Oh
Saul.
yeah.
No, I fucked Better Call Saul before I fucked David Silverman. Like,
One day he's going to stumble across this and go, "Oh, really?"
oh my god, I'm gonna have a Twitter war about me tomorrow that I'm blocked from. Watch.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm entirely blocked from Twitter, so
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm blocked from the whole.
What did you
Oh
do?
God, there's no telling. I don't know. I can't tell if it's the Tradcast or somebody just went back and did a deep search on my shit. I've said it like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've said it before. Like it was really interesting because there was a time period when there was a lot of drama, and I was like full blown fucking internet cunt, like constantly, and I did not get fucking like banned. And then I quit using Twitter, except every once in a while. I was barely on it anymore, and I woke up one day and it was like, "You're suspended forever." And I was like, "Oh."
So
That is
Jordan-
an entirely appropriate response when somebody asks Duke why he's not on Twitter anymore. The response is, "Oh God."
So Doorknob Head, Crazy Eddie was an electronics consumer in the Northeast United States back in the 80s. He would do these fucking wild TV commercials. I did know a guy named Crazy Eddie. He was he's in a psychiatric facility for schizophrenia. But it was a nice neighborhood nickname, I guess.
So the name wasn't rhetorical, is what you're saying.
Those were the days.
I'm feeling more and more like that should be my theme song lately. I'm seeing all these fucking young kids lately.
TV.
I'm seeing all these fucking young kids lately, and I'm like, can I just sit in my fucking chair and not be bothered? Like, that's all I have. That's all I have.
Like Archie Bunker.
No, not like Archie Bunker, because holy fuck.
Stifle yourself, Edith.
Like, I realized my father was a piece of shit as a child because of how much he loved Archie Bunker. And I remember sitting in my living room going,
It's
Interesting
amazing.
thing about. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, it's amazing what they were able to get away with on TV in those days.
Well, my father would watch All in the Family, and then he would watch The Honeymoon, which
Yeah.
is like, holy fucking View Central, right?
Yeah.
And I had to be about 7 when I'm listening to Archie Bunker's son-in-law talk about all these liberal ideas, and I'm like, these sound great. And he's cursing them out. My father's laughing, and I'm like,
Mikey, pay attention to
Ask why progressive liberal is off Twitter at.
I didn't think he was.
Atheist. Yeah, he is suspended currently. He's been suspended for a couple weeks now.
I
Was he
gotta get it
shadow
on.
banned or suspended?
He has been suspended by Twitter.
Ah.
The reason he was suspended was he go ahead and pick it. He more or less paralleled someone else's statement, and the words he used kind of Tony, if you can grab that link, that would be excellent. He made a whole video about it, but he pretty much said the exact same thing as someone else has said, but the word kill was involved, and that triggered the algorithm. And yeah,
I hear you. Oh, the new battle has 5 balloons. That's awesome.
yeah.
That has taken over my TV for the last 4 days. Is that
Going back briefly to All in the Family, I've always felt that Neil Young sounds like Edith Bunker when he sings.
I'm never gonna unhear this now. Now this is stuck in my head. I'm never, and I've never been a big Neil Young fan. I was never a huge fan of his.
I like.
I'm for some reason I love Dylan, but I don't like Neil Young.
I do too, and that's a strange thing.
Okay,
I can't wrap my head around it either.
Okay, I have a weird person with me. Okay, fantastic. We can be
No,
weird with Dylan together.
I
Okay,
like them both.
Both of them.
But that was the weird parallel in my house was my dad loved Archie Bunker, but my mother was like full scale Bob Dylan. So I'm like, oh, I see. You got married for pregnancy. I got you now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sometimes you marry people that you're attracted to, not people that you agree with.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes you marry people because it was a really bad decision, and you weren't thinking clearly at the time.
Am I being personally attacked in this after show tonight? What the fuck?
So if I can just
No, I
talk
was
about shit in her face for 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
I was attracted.
No,
to
I was
Meg.
talking about my.
See, my rule holds true.
Well, what's your rule?
I said it, and then you said you were attacked. So I don't.
Oh. Like I said, the smartest thing my ex-husband did was marry me. The smartest thing I did was divorce him. So.
Oh boy. All right.
And I know he's watching right now. And go fuck yourself, asshole.
Yeah. You tell him.
Stuck on that dude in the
No,
chat.
he won't be sucking on anything, and that's why he's so bitter.
Dun, dun, dun. This is intense.
And then he's got those. He bought one of those fully functioning robots.
The new sex robots?
And they take care of all your.
They
I'm
never
not
say
gonna
no.
lie, the older I get, the more that shit seems like a better option. I'm like, you're just gonna fuck me and like not give me shit and do my dishes. Why is this not a thing? I'm like, I could fuck you, you could clean my house, and then I could turn you off. Why is this not a thing? Why?
I don't know that any woman has ever had a problem with turning men off.
I am at the point in my
I've got
life.
to switch back here.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, look,
I'd hate to tell you where my switch is.
You guys know where the prostate is? Thereabout.
God could fuck himself.
oh, let me tell you,
Dude.
hitting that prostate that will shut down a motherfucker, and I know that shit personally. That shit will just all brain function. Done. That's the point that I'm at. I'm like, look, I'm not making fun of sex robots. I fucking want one. I'm like, look, I work 50 hours a
Titan has
week.
spoken.
I'm doing the shows thing. You know, I'm building this shit up. I got a kid. Why are you talking to me? Like, why? I don't want you to fucking talk. I want you to come here, perform your fucking functions and duties, put your fucking clothes on and leave. Why are you speaking to me? I don't want to hear your song or the fucking poem that you wrote me or, oh my God, I want to take you on something romantic. You know what's romantic? Let me take a fucking nap. That's romantic. Let me take a fucking nap in the living room. It's clean. That's some romantic shit to me. And I don't like, okay, Neil, you're a musician. Do you write songs for women that you're with?
So is Mikey. Thanks, though.
Mikey.
I am
Okay.
also. I do it. I've done it.
Now,
They appreciated it.
I have dated.
Can I answer?
No, we've already
She asked
answered
the
for
question
you.
and everyone else jumped in.
What about me?
So, okay.
Yes,
I
have.
don't know how to react when a musician tells me he's written a song for me and wants to play it in front of me.
Just say thanks, and I'd love to
No,
hear
but like as he's doing it, I don't know how to react. Like I put
Listen.
the smile on, and but all that's in my head is, oh fuck, now it's obligatory sex. Now I have to fuck him.
No,
Why
you
would
don't.
do that?
No,
Jen,
you
you
don't.
know how to react.
I
You
just-
know
I
how to
just-
react. You're just being kind of a little too nice at the moment to tell them exactly how
Well,
you feel about it.
When I worked in music, I did AR
Yeah.
and I did talent acquisition. So I don't,
Oh,
this
God.
poor guy that's like so into me or this poor woman or poor person who's ever is like so into me and thinks they've done so well. And I feel really bad in a personal setting like that where I'm like, no, this is shit. This is shit. Please stop playing.
I'm gonna write Jen a song before this is over.
I like
Hold
doorknob
on, let me get my
heads.
guitar.
When is Jen gonna get warmed up? Jen is never warmed up. This is why she has nerve damage.
Guys, at me in the side chat, and that will be the lyrics. I'm not going to change them. So just at me stuff, and that will be the lyrics for the song.
I'm getting
Okay.
a song written about me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, at least I don't have to sleep with Mikey, so that's a nice change of pace for that. No, but it's I feel like oh fuck. I mean, you poured your heart out into this. This was really sentimental, and I mean, the least I can do is fuck you.
You don't have to, though.
But well, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Like,
can we call this?
Give a
oh,
hug.
that's nice. And pat him on the head, like, oh, sweetheart, and like pat him on the head.
Can we
Like,
call the
I
song
don't
Jen?
think that's
Hey, give him a
appropriate.
big hug, a kiss. Something
Can we call the song Jen Wants an Off Switch?
No.
I'm not naming the song. I'm literally just going to do whatever the hell is in the chat. I don't care what it is. You reap what you sow, Jen. Your day of reckoning is at hand. Bring the scythe. That's the name of the song. Bring the scythe.
Well, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Put that in the chat and at me, please. I got to get the instrumentals down real quick.
Oh my god. I'm actually texting Ocean. Like, I'm on Neil's chat now. I have to tell him I have a song being written for me.
Oh, so you'll brag about a song, but you won't even listen to a song. See
I
how
don't
you
have to,
do?
I don't have
See
to
how women be?
I'll listen to it. I don't have to sleep with you, so I'll listen to it.
Oh boy, my buddy's out front now.
You're what?
My friend's out front waiting for me.
Aw, no song tonight. I love how popular Neil is. I love how popular you are, and how you have
He's
like,
a-
my friends.
How I have
He's
like
like
a
a-
life.
He's like the teddy bear of all teddy bears. If it's possible
not-
to dislike Neil, I don't know how it's done.
Well, no, this is why I said if Faithless Forum happens after May, Neil is definitely crashing at my place. Neil is so crashing at my place because like we're gonna have a fucking blast.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know my fucking kid, and my kid has seen Neil, and he was like, "Mommy, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing Neil's after show," and he goes, "Wow, he looks cool," and I'm like, "You just wait, buddy." Like, you just wait, buddy.
Yeah, you wait. I love
Have a
kids. Kids
blast.
are
You're
awesome.
gonna have a blast.
I was a daycare counselor for years, so
Oh my god, yeah.
Got a good
You
rapport
know
with
I'm
kids.
so getting absolutely trashed while you sit and play fucking Mario Kart with my kid, right?
I gotta get up to speed. I haven't played the new one.
Homeopathic guitar.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle?
Yes.
Is
And then
anyone?
the one that
Wait.
came out afterwards with the burning fish on the plate.
I'm
that-
curious to see if I can smell what bacterial infection she has from the camera.
What,
Candle.
what's a vagina candle?
So
Well,
Gwyneth Paltrow has apparently marketed a candle that she says smells like her vagina. And I'm just like, so can I light it and then determine what bacterial infection you have from the scent?
No, I bet it smells like divorce and regret.
So then it smells like me. That's amazing. And that's amazing. I won't even smell it because I'm just used to my own scent at that point.
Mikey, you gonna play something or what the fuck you doing?
I'm recording it.
Oh.
Oh my god, we're putting this on.
Just give me about 2 minutes and I'll be done. Hold on.
You're recording it.
This is why you love when I come on.
This is what I do.
Oh,
Mikey's a beast, man. He'll lay some shit down.
But yes, it's a candle that smells like her vagina, and if it smells like divorce and regret, then I don't have to waste the $75. I could just smell one of my shirts.
Okay, well, I was just glad it wasn't like, because she's so kooky. When you said vagina candle, I thought you meant she was lighting a candle in her vagina.
no.
And I was going to say, that's really not that original, though, because there's websites for that.
Funny Gwyneth Paltrow story. There's subreddits for that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen the Butt Sharpie subreddit?
No, I have not.
There is a subreddit with nothing but people with Sharpies up their ass.
That's hilarious.
I'm not kidding.
I love the human race so much.
It is nothing
They're
but
so
people
absurd.
with Sharpies up their ass.
Oh my god.
We are so absurd.
Of course, I mean, I had to go fucking look. I had to go look. I was like, this can't really be a thing, right? No, it's a thing. And I may have spent way too much time on going from best of all time down to lighting a candle in a vagina. Well, I have a wax kink, so lighting a candle in my vagina is not out of the realm of possibilities for me. I have a wax kink, so maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
used to do the wax stuff when I was younger, for sure. I haven't done it in a long time.
It's a good way to kind of lead somebody into the BDSM kind of pain thing.
Mm.
The wax thing, I'm like, okay, because they get really timid with it and it's fucking hysterical. And it's like the more you shake with the candle, the more wax is on me. You're just hurting me more. And they're like, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm like, beef up, baby. Come on. You want to fuck with me? Beef up, sweetheart. Wait, lighting a candle in a vagina. Dude, look on Tumblr. Doorknob, look on Tumblr. It's gotta be on. No, Tumblr.
Tumblr, it's
right?
probably lots.
They did, because they actually, I had a picture of me just laying in bed and they actually took it off. I was like fully clothed. I had like a blanket up to my chin and they were like, this could violate our pornography standards.
What?
Yeah,
How?
because it was me in a bed.
Might be porn to Mormons.
There is a Mormon porn section on Pornhub.
There's a Mormon porn app, I think, where you, because it like takes pictures and makes it look like they're new, but it puts all those weird like circles and shit. It's trippy.
I bet.
I have to go.
I always wondered about that.
Bye, everyone.
Oh,
All right,
bye.
see you right
Hey, right off.
Thanks for the chat. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, you betcha.
I had a friend of mine who went from atheist to Mormon.
What?
And did this while her husband was deployed overseas.
Oh boy.
So this guy, yes. So this guy's like 12 months of being overseas. He's just waiting for some really fucking kinky sex with his wife. And the magical underwear is here. And I'm like, I would divorce this bitch in a fucking second. I would have gotten off the plane, saw the magical fucking panties, went to the fucking courthouse and been like, I need to file right motherfucking now. I need to file and then go fuck some dirty bitch at a bar right now. No, I'm done.
You just kind of reminded me of something, motherfucker. Like I've been called a motherfucker before, and my usual response to that is, well, yeah, at my age, there's no really an option.
Yeah, I was just talking about this. How dating after like 35, you're gonna be somebody's step parent.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a step parent if you're dating after 35.
Which
like,
I'm totally fine with, by the way. Just anyone.
I mean, I can't really because I can't turn around and say I can't date somebody with a kid when I have a kid because that's kind of fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
And
but a lot of women do it.
I know, and like I'll get you're a motherfucker. Gladly. And I'm like, duh, like, get out.
Uh-oh.
Let me get to the chat. Oh God, y'all are nasty. You little nasty. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. Let me read this first.
What
Y'all
the hell were
just-
you expecting?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
no, I don't know. You forgot where you were for a moment there,
Did you
buddy.
forget where you were? Did you forget that I was here for a minute?
I have a notebook. Let me just write down some things that I feel comfortable saying out loud with my human mouth.
As opposed to,
Wait, you have another mouth?
as
What-
opposed to,
His waifu mouth?
Duke looks like a badass Joe Rogan.
Thank you. I got told I looked like Bluto. Last time I turned my freaking camera on, I got told I looked like Bluto from fucking Popeye. Motherfuckers.
Oh my god, that almost came out my nose, Duke. Thank you.
Dude, if I had $1 for every time that happened on this fucking channel, I would not work anymore.
that's fucked up. Although I am appreciating the wonderful beards in the atheist movement. Holy shit.
I think mine's pretty unique.
It's like they give up faith and like the beards are fucking epic. I love it. Well, Maya only dates motherfuckers. I mean, I could date Maya then. I like, well, at least motherfuckers. I know fucking mothers. At least I know they put out. So. At least I know they'll give it up. Unlike the date I got saved on, legit, some guy from Tinder tried to save me on a first date at a fucking O'Charlie's.
Oh, jeez.
So he knew I was an atheist. He was born again Christian. He knew I was an atheist, and he's like, "Oh no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We go bowling. Fucking bowling's great. He's super fucking hot. Like this guy's like hot." And we get to O'Charlie's, and I'm like, "Yay, baked potato soup and a cheeseburger," because I was craving it. I order my fucking soup and I order my fucking cheeseburger, and he's like, "So we need to talk." I was like, "Is this the my place or yours conversation?" And he goes, "I'd like to talk to you about your relationship with Christ."
Oh, God.
Well, who? Sorry, who?
No,
Well,
he said Jesus.
it's a good thing he didn't ask me that question.
He's
It's a
specific.
good thing he didn't
fuck
ask
up
me
a
that question.
cheeseburger.
I have a very...
Right, way to fuck up with baked potato soup, right? So he says Jesus, and I'm like, okay, I really like you and all. However, he goes, but I can't let this get any more serious because I need to be with somebody that I know I'm going to be with in heaven for eternity.
Oh.
But I really like you, so I'd like you to work on your relationship with Jesus. And I just looked at him and I said, look, tonight's been great. I was like, you keep bringing up this Jesus guy, I'm gonna fuck him and I'm gonna bring him home and fuck him. I mean, because
He sounds awesome.
way more fucking into me than you are. And I was like, look, dude, there's not gonna be a second date. I'm gonna sit here and eat my soup and my fucking burger, and you're more than welcome to sit here and join me. Or you
He took him home and begged the Jesus out of him.
I was like, are you kidding me? And to his credit, he actually sat there with me and paid for his own meal. Like, to his credit, he actually sat there with me. But I was just like, look, if you keep bringing up this Jesus guy, I'm going to bring him home and fuck him. So, because clearly he's way more into me than you are. And then at the end of the day, he's like, I'll pray for you. I was like, so do I come after the illegitimate children you had or before?
Yes.
You know, the ones that you don't pay child support on and don't see, do I come before them or after? Or the one that you have on the way? Or the one that your ex-wife had on you when you were married? Which one do I fall in the line of? Which one? You don't have to be so nasty about it. Well, if you didn't open up about Jesus, I could have been nasty about something else, but shit. You had to just go fuck that one up tonight, didn't you?
I'm ready.
Oh God, he's
All right,
ready.
make it quick because I got to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I was writing. I was scribbling furiously.
Sure.
DJ, kick that shit. I'm the DJ. Me, kick that shit.
DJ, drop that shit.
Stop smiling. This is a serious song. Fucking asshole.
And a rather lovely one at that.
Titan Uranus. Or maybe it's urine us. Because everybody's pissed at oh, my phone froze, you son of a bitch. No. No, my battery died. Fuck.
I come out of hiatus, a month coming out of hiatus, and there's a fucking song about me. Fuck, what the fuck? That's it.
That was funny as shit. Like, these are some comedy lines I got here.
You gotta
You know what? Wait, hold on.
actually do sing it and record it, and then
Hold on. I will be
make it
on
okay.
Neil's show next Saturday.
Yeah.
Please come and sing this song for me on the after show.
No, I'm singing it now. I'll send the recording later.
Okay.
Unless you want to go to patreon.com/MikeyFamily. Feel free to leave out the bone spurs this time.
Oh boy.
Tax purposes.
Seize the opportunity to shill the shit out of yourself. That's what I could say. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, did I do that? Oh,
Mikey's singing. I gotta pee.
I have to wait for the music to start back up.
Andrew T says, I'm wet. Good job, Mikey.
That's all it took.
That's awesome.
To think I almost missed this tonight. To think. I almost missed
Well, here.
Thanks, Wonder Lady.
Leave the room open, and then I'll do it, but then I'll still record it so you can put it on the show next time.
Oh, okay. So basically, I just leave and it'll stay open.
Yeah,
right?
fuck it. We're just taking it over. Fuck you.
No, I mean, no, end your show, but leave this room open because it's going to take 5 minutes for my fucking phone to turn back on.
Okay, I have to pee, so like.
Yeah.
You don't have a piss bucket?
No.
Don't forget.
I gave that up when I moved to the suburbs.
And she's one of these.
Don't forget the off switch.
I gave that up when I moved to the
All right. I have to go. These guys are going to clown around off.
Yeah.
This is shut off. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Sarah Michel, my guest of honor tonight, lost her connection. So unfortunately, she kind of disappeared. But we've spoken and she had a great time, and she wanted to say thank you to everyone also for tuning in tonight. And check out her channel on YouTube. It's in the all her links are in my original interview down below in the description, and she's got some really good stuff coming up. And check out her challenges to God videos. Those are definitely hilarious. And all right, as like I always say at the end of these things, guys, like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we will see you guys next time.